So I want to thank Tom for introducing this legislation and getting it through the council. That is really important. This is important. It could have been done a long time ago, and I actually hope that we can get the state to take this up in legislative session and make this actually a state law. And I want to extend my condolences and also gratitude for the family for coming here today, because it's important to put a face on things. And I really appreciate your standing up and being part of this with us. As Tom said, far too many lives are lost in falls from windows. It's a real thing. It's not something that only happened once. It's happened multiple times. Somebody was telling me earlier, there was 30-something cases in the DMV. So this is an ongoing problem. It's all too easy to do. As a homeowner, I realized when I modified a house that certain windows actually aren't allowed to open farther than a certain distance in order to prevent children from being able to easily crawl up to them and fall out. So for doing that in the building code for homes, for owned residences, that ought to be a part of what we're sure we're doing with other housing in the county. This was a tragedy and it's heartbreaking, but it's also avoidable. This is one of those things that didn't have to happen. There's no reason why this had to happen, and but for the lack of window guards, it wouldn't have happened. And so it's when you know things are preventable, you have an obligation to do something about it. And we knew this was preventable. This legislation addresses it. I'm glad the council saw fit to pass this unanimously. For me, this is like a no-brainer. I've been fighting for tenants' rights for decades, going back to when I moved to Comer Park in the 80s. So this fight for safe and affordable housing is something I've been engaged in for a very long time, and I'm very happy to see this change come about in Montgomery County. So again, I want to thank Tom for all his work on this, thank the family, thank all the advocates, and I look forward to the implementation in a speedy manner.